Hey everyone, I'm Gianna of Nail Storming, and today I'm going to show you how I achieve the perfectly polished manicure. Everything I'm using in today's video can easily be found online and in-store at your local Sally Beauty. This video follows up my nail care video, so it would be most beneficial to make sure you watch that first. After you've completed your nail care, a base coat is the first essential step for a perfect and long-lasting manicure. Here I'm using the Finger Paints base coat. Nail polish is formulated to stick to base coat, and base coat is formulated to grab onto your natural nail, prolonging the life of your manicure. Base coat will also help prevent staining from darker colored nail polishes. I wrap the top of my free edge with base coat, color, and top coat to go longer without seeing wear at the tips. For today's manicure, I'm using Essie's Gel Couture polish line in the shade Couture Curator. A perfect manicure can start right from loading the brush properly. I wipe off all the polish from one side of the brush and make sure to dab away any thick lumps at the tip of the brush. Shoot for nothing more than a little bead of polish at the edge of the brush. Off camera, I rolled the polish between my palms to mix it. To prevent bubbles from forming in my polish, I don't shake it. When polishing, I start in the middle of the nail and a bit away from the cuticle. I lay the brush on the nail and slightly glide it up towards the proximal nail fold as to not flood the nail fold with polish by accident. Then I'll do strokes to the left and the right and back down the middle to even everything out. I personally apply my first coat of polish with broader strokes, and I'll do more detailed coating in the second layer. It is important to let each layer dry for a bit before adding another coat. This will cut down on overall drying time at the end. Most polishes require 2 to 3 coats for full opacity. In my opinion, when using streaky polishes or polishes that tend to be more sheer, it is better to do 3 or more thinner coats than attempt 2 thick coats. A polished brush that suits your nail beds will also help you execute a perfect manicure. If you have wider nail beds, you may opt for Essie Gel Couture or OPI, while if you have a more narrow nail bed, finger paints, China clays, and regular Essie may be a better option for you. Next step is cleanup. This is the most important step in my manicure routine and the trick to making it look professional every time. I take a dappen dish and fill it with Beauty Secrets Pure Acetone. Using the Sina Nail Creations curved brush, I dip it into the acetone and wipe away any excess. I use the tip of the brush to wipe away any polish that may have gotten onto the skin and to clean up my cuticle line. I am often asked why I don't polish directly to the nail fold. If your cuticle is not fully dissolved and removed, polish will not stick to it and you'll end up with your manicure lifting, potentially snagging when you run your fingers through your hair, and chipping sooner rather than later. Also, a nice clean line at the cuticle is simply more aesthetic. I purposely flooded my cuticle in this shot to show you that it can be fixed by cleaning up with pure acetone. I always use pure acetone for this step and not a non-acetone remover. Particularly with darker colors, pure acetone melts away the polish without it staining your surrounding skin and is simply faster. Do not worry about the pure acetone drying out your skin, as we will rehydrate when we are done polishing. And make sure not to apply too much pressure or leave too much of a gap, as that will just leave the manicure looking grown out. We finish up the manicure with top coat. There are a wide variety of top coats available at Sally Beauty that are wonderful, but to top off my weekly manicures, I'll usually grab Seche Vite since it is fully dry to the touch in under 10 minutes and is incomparably glossy. Top coat is a vital finishing step as it seals your manicure, adds shine, and provides a temporary strength. Wrapping your tips with base coat, color, and top coat as well will aid to block water absorption. After about a full 10 minutes, I'll add a drop of cuticle oil to rehydrate. This is the same California Mango Magic cuticle oil that I showed in my nail care video. And that wraps up all my tips and tricks to achieving the perfect manicure at home. Please comment down below for the next in-depth video you'd like to see featured on my IGTV. I've also listed all the products that I used in the down bar of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.